to do a reading on what do Republicans think about the Republican Party now. I mean, overall, the voters that are looking at this, what is the overall consensus? Are they still for the Republican Party, or are they seeing cracks in it? Are they seeing, you know, the corruption, or are they still blind? Well, that says it all. Those that have any kind of wisdom and eyes to see are in, you know, heartbreak over it, that it's not the Republican Party anymore. Going in, it's the temperance. That's been lost. Okay? And they are, you know, and looking at this underneath, maybe they've won, but it's not by, I think they're questioning that it wasn't done by good means. Okay? It wasn't done honorably. Okay, above it, something rapidly is approaching. Let's see what that is. Yeah, sorrow. What's rapidly approaching is, yeah, things are not looking good. Okay, it's getting worse. And they're maybe starting to look at other options. They're looking at other options, looking at the world, looking at the things that are going on and going, you know, I'm ready to buy somewhere else. This is not what I signed up for. I think that they're starting, more and more people are starting to see the corruption and going, this is not Republican Party. It's like, what is the guy's name, the Morning Joe? He was a Republican and he quit the Republican Party because of this nonsense that's going on, that it's no longer Republican Party. So let's see what else we have with this. Yeah, it's just and I can understand that, you know, if you dedicated your life to the Republican Party and it was supposed to be the party of truth and justice and law and yeah, no. Its time is coming. It's time to change things. The wheel, the karmic wheel is turning, and they're looking at this going, yeah. And again, same thing. Over the temperance, they've lost the temperance. They've exchanged it for heartache. Okay? So the overall things with the things, yeah. And underneath, seeing, they're starting to get the feeling that he won it by dishonest means. The more that's coming out, here comes Mueller, rapidly approaching with sword raised. Okay? They know something's coming down the pike. Yeah, sorrow. And their way forward, they see, is going to probably be blocked. Okay? There's going to be energetic constrictions that are coming up. They want to find a more, a more gentle, a more peaceful way. They want to, you know, yeah, they're going to have to find a thing because it's like saying this is not who and what we are. Okay. Yeah. And all of these things that they've put up in flames, it's time to, so I think that coming down the pike, there's going to be changes. There's going to be a big shakeup. A lot of stuff is going up in flames with the Republican Party. You know, they see these ones. And, you know, if they've got an ounce of sanity left, they'll see those that were like Mitch McConnell when they were going after Clinton for what he did in the White House. And they're sitting here ignoring everything that Trump has done. Clinton can't hold a candle to what Trump has done. Okay? So those that are seeing this are seeing the hypocrisy. Yeah, there needs to be, again, on the wheel is turning, there need to be a major change, okay, a major shift, almost like magic. We need to make a huge change because, yeah, coming into it, they're failing us. We've got the failure, heartache and failure. That the government, the Republican Party, is now failing people. Okay. Underneath of it, yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay, energy is coming in and it's coming hard. This club is coming in and it's coming hard for against Trump. Okay. As far as what's happening above here, with what's coming is rapidly sorrow. Their way is blocked. Okay, it's going to be a victory, but not a victory for Republicans. Not a victory for Republicans. Okay. And let's see what we have here. Yeah. They see that it's going, that Mueller and the investigation and everything that's going to come out, where so many of them have been able to say that it's a witch hunt, when all the evidence comes out and Mueller is right there, their party is going up in flames, okay? When they see all the indictments come out and they see how many of these House Republicans, the Senate and the House, when they see how corrupt they are, because a lot of it's going to come out, the corruption that's there. A lot of people are going to opt out and say, this is not who and what we are, and there needs to be a major radical shift. Okay? Because not everyone in the Republican Party is wealthy. Okay? And those that are not wealthy and think that the wealthy are going to take care of them, they're going to start wising up and seeing that everything that they have done has been simply for the big corporations. And in the end, while they're promised jobs, this and that, whatever jobs they get will be minor. They won't want to pay well, okay? And they're going to get fed up with the Republican Party. What's going on with it? They'll say enough is enough. And they might start changing and go to, who knows, maybe a third party will arise. But definitely the Republican Party is, at this point, when it keeps going like this and the rest of this all comes out, it's basically going up in flames. The rats are going to start bailing pretty soon, okay? Jumping ship. The rats are going to be jumping ship pretty soon. And those that have been supportive of Trump through all of this, they are now between a rock and a hard place, okay? Because when it comes out, just how much that Trump has done, just what a rat he is, and they were behind him 100%, okay? Those like Nunez that made up all these fake accusations and continue to do that. People are going to lose respect for them, and this party is basically going up in flames, and they're going to have to make some major shifts, because I think in this next election coming up, they are going to, really the writing's going to be on the wall, okay? Writing's going to be on the wall, okay? So he can have Giuliani out there saying the most ridiculous fakaka things he can say. Okay, the truth is not the truth. I mean, I've never seen anybody spin things like that so hard. Sarah Huckabee Sanders can't even come out anymore. I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it. He's made it perfectly clear. We're not discussing that. I mean, she's jumped everything she can to jump. It's like, or is she playing limbo? How low can she go? Limbo stick? Da 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 da. You know, how low can you go? I mean, you know, because she's dancing around everything. She's not being straight with anything, man. She's rocking the limbo stick, so I can say. You know, it's sad. And again, the Republican Party, they have nobody to blame but themselves. They're higher-ups. At first, when Trump was running, they were all saying he's a con man, he's a scam artist, he's this, and then they turned 180 degrees. Okay? 180 degrees. To now he's the salt of the earth. He's done no wrong. He's, you know, the light in heavens has sent him. Well, they may have to finally eat their words, eat crow, a big, huge plate of crow, feathers and all. They'll be spitting out feathers by the time they're done with this. And go back to what they were saying to begin with, when they were at least being honest about it. Okay? So again, you know, writing is on the wall. Republican Party, people are losing respect for it. And those con artists that are sitting there hand clapping the big corporations, this can only go so far for so long. You know, when they start impacting our air and people see really the impact of what's coming down for Trump, for his crony friends to just make money, okay, at the expense of all of us, their goose is going to be cooked. Say, so take your choice. You can have goose or crow, or you can have a big serving of both. Goose and crow. Okay. Take your choice. But you're going to eat them both. Okay. So I'm going to close this out for now. See you online. Aho! And forward we go. You know, this is like the soap opera. No soap opera has got one iota of anything over on the Trump saga. Okay? And those of us that live through it, we can say, we remember when. Okay. And these are not called the good old days, okay? I can guarantee this will not be called the good old days, okay? So we'll leave this at that. So everyone have a great day. Aho, see you online.